Hi Bucks fans, I'm here to talk about some really great original artwork that celebrates the history of the Buccaneers uniform from their early years in the 70s right on up to the modern era. And I'll show you this artwork in a lot closer detail in just a moment. But I want to make the point that this artwork would really make a great gift. You know, a Mother's Day gift, Father's Day gift, a wedding gift, an anniversary gift, a retirement gift, or a birthday present. Or it doesn't even need to be a gift. Somebody could just be a great Bucks fan and they love artwork, and this would really look beautiful framed in their home or in their office. Let me give you a little background and then we'll get into the artwork. My name is Scott Silcox and I'm from Toronto. For 16 years I owned a company called Maple Leaf Productions, and you probably know us Canadians, we use Maple Leaf on just about everything we do. And we made and sold a whole variety of products that celebrated the history of uniforms. NFL uniforms, Major League Baseball uniforms, NHL uniforms, quite a few college football uniforms, and even CFL uniforms, but I won't bore you to tears with the CFL. But we use the artwork on a whole variety and family of products, and that's what I'd love to just show you so you have a sense of how the artwork was used. A product that we sold by far the most of and was really quite popular was a product called our plaqued poster. Forgive me, Bucks fans, that I'm showing you a Cubs piece, but you get the point, I hope, just so you can see how it uses the great artwork to trace the evolution of the team's uniform. So we did a large plaque poster. It also came in a vertical format like this one, and as well a smaller horizontal format. So we used the artwork on a family of plaqued posters. But in addition to plaqued posters, the artwork was also used on framed posters. I'll just show you a couple examples here, if you don't mind. We did dozens and dozens of different shapes and sizes of frame pieces, but here's just a couple. Again, the point that I'm trying to get across is that the artwork was used, in a framed format in addition to a plaqued format. Then, in addition to those, we also use the great artwork for clocks. This is just a clock, again, that shows the evolution of a team's uniform. We use the artwork on coffee mugs, a couple different coffee mugs. We use the artwork on fridge magnets, two different shapes and sizes of fridge magnets. We did a great little product called a fan frame that, again, traces the evolution of the team's uniform using the artwork. We did playing cards, kind of ace, king, queen, jack, 10 playing cards using the artwork. And we did mouse pads and collector plates and a variety of other products. What's my point? My point is that this artwork that I'm about to show you really is somewhat famous artwork. And I know that sounds like I'm patting myself on the back, and that's not the sort of person I am. But I think the point is true. This artwork has been seen on tens of thousands of Bucks articles that have been sold across North America, and in addition to being seen in people's homes, you'll also see the products and the artwork on, in the offices of team owners or the league commissioners. You'll see them on TV shows or TV ads. You'll see them in movies. You'll see them on team websites. Oftentimes teams ask us if they can reproduce the artwork on their website, and we're always happy to work with them. You'll also see them in the halls of fame. So, as much as sports artwork can be famous, this really is famous sports artwork that's being offered for sale for the first time. And by the way, almost everything that I'm explaining in this video can be seen at our website that's devoted to the sale of this artwork, and that website is heritagesportsart.com, and I'll mention that a couple other times. Now, let's really focus on the Bucks, because that's what you would be most interested in. We've got 13, and only 13 pieces of original art tracing the evolution of the Bucks uniform. You can see, as I flip through these, you're going to have a little trouble seeing on the video, of course, but if you wanted to visit our website, heritagesportsart.com, you'll be able to see this in a whole lot greater detail. You'll be able to zoom right in on, any notes that the artist might have left, any patches. You'll just be able to see the great detail, right down to the fact that this was a mesh jersey, and you can actually feel the fact that it was a mesh jersey. So we've got all this artwork. You can see it on our website. As well, I just want to make the point that across North America there are hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of Bucks fans, and yet we only have 13 pieces of original art. And I don't want to come across like the guy on late night TV selling Ginsu knives or super chamois, but my point is hundreds of thousands of fans and only 13 pieces of art. So if you're interested, if this is something that appeals to you, please act sooner rather than later. sorry, I should have just moved that. Please act sooner rather than later, because this artwork is only going to be available for a fairly short period of time. So thanks, there's the end of my sales pitch. So here we go, and then we're coming up to the, this is I think from the 2003 season, and then this is the 2007 season. So 13 pieces of great Bucks artwork are available for sale. Thank you. Now, I'd love to just explain the 3 ways that you could buy this artwork. And let's see, we'll just use this one just as an example. So, all the prices that I'm about to explain hold for all 13 of these pieces with one exception, and that is the 2002 Super Bowl winning year. There is a premium associated with that. It's just simply a case of supply and demand, and we think that there'll be more demand for the Super Bowl winning year than any other year. So there is a little bit of a premium associated with that. But, so here we go. The first way you can buy the artwork is in this raw, unframed format, just like you see here. If you placed an order today, we'd package it up properly, we'd ship it by UPS, it would arrive on your doorstep in a week or 10 days' time, and then you could have it framed or mounted however you see fit. And the $350 price includes the UPS shipping. So that's the first way you can buy it, is in this raw, unframed format. The second way you can buy it is in what we call our classic frame format. Now forgive me, Buccaneers fans, that I'm showing you a Broncos piece. Let's quickly make it a Broncos piece. In this case, it comes with a black frame, a double white mat, the original artwork, and then an engraved plate telling the story of the artwork. This classic framed piece is $425. That includes the UPS shipping. And if you placed an order today, we would then custom frame it for you. So we custom frame them one by one. And so if you placed an order today, it would arrive on your doorstep 2 to 3 weeks from now. So you could buy the raw unframed art, that's the first version. The classic framed version is number 2. And then the third and final way that you can buy the artwork is in what we call our deluxe framed version. In this case, again, it's a thicker black frame and a black mat, then the original artwork, then the engraved plate telling the story of the artwork, and then the added touch is at the bottom would be, in your case, a Buccaneers Uniform History Evolution poster, and you could actually look at your artwork and say, okay, I understand, there we go. You know, that's my artwork from the 2000 season, or sorry, that's not 2000, forgive me. This is, from 1977, forgive me. So you could see your artwork from the 77 season and then actually see it reproduced in the poster. And I think it just makes it kind of a neat, complete story. This deluxe framed version is $450. Again, that includes UPS shipping right to your door, and it would be custom framed, so it would take 2 to 3 weeks before it actually arrived after you place an order. Let me just, while I think of it, explain that all of this artwork is owned by a great artist by the name of Bill Band. He painted it, and he owns the artwork. He's asked me for my help in promoting the sale of it, which I'm delighted to do, because of my background with Maple Leaf Productions. So just to explain who owns the artwork. Now, how do you place an order? It's really simple. There's 2 ways. First, you'd visit our website, heritagesportsart.com. It's fully e-commerce enabled. You'll be able to buy using any major credit card through the PayPal system. Or if you've had questions or felt uncomfortable ordering online, then why not call me? My name is Scott. My cell phone number is 416-315-4736. I'd love to talk to a Buccaneers fan. I could tell you some of the history and research that went into these pieces. Almost every piece of these art, in my opinion, has a little story to be told, and I could tell you the story about it, and it would just be fun to talk to a Bucs fan. So if you wanted to place an order with somebody live, you'll get me. My name is Scott, and it'll be fun to talk to you. Now, I really just have 2 other points, and then I'll leave you alone. The first is, if you happen to know another Bucs fan or Bucs fans who you think might be interested in this, I would really appreciate it if you would share this YouTube URL with them. That would be very kind of you. And secondly, you might recall at the outset that I mentioned that in addition to this great Bucs artwork, we've also done our work for all of the NFL teams and all Major League Baseball teams and all NHL teams. Quite a few NCAA football teams, including Miami, Florida, Florida State, in fact, our website has over 1,500 pieces of original artwork that's available for sale. Beautiful artwork. So if you or somebody else you know is a fan of another team, please share our website with them if you would. It's heritagesportsart.com. So thank you for your time. You're really great to put up with me. I know my future is not in selling Ginsu knives on late night TV, but I wish you all the best health and happiness, and I wish the Bucs all the best for the upcoming season. Thank you very much. See ya. Bye.